This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Judicials offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. All kinds of room to the right. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The option look. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fullback's got it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He wants to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A low line drive and not his best work. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So Eastern Michigan's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you.
Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagle!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. He'll pitch it. Picks up the first down. Turns it on in midfield. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's got him this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He's in open space downfield. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Eagles. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the move, it's O'Neal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Good timing on the quick out. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Power football with the run. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles! These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Navy put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the midshipmen in some time. Anchors away indeed for the boys from Annapolis. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. They want to run this quarterback. They stripped it out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after he got popped out.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. At midfield, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. He'll try to do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Between the uprights, it's good. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Snapped it in the shotgun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the ground, it's Thomas. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll go back to work on offense. On the option. It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's McGee. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Judicials want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's May. Knocked off his feet. Now facing a third and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Got it behind the line. It's Yates. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career.
The Judicials will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan. As the Eagle offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's a first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback sees him crash down. He'll pull it going left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. They'll run the toss. And some room to work. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Quarterback making checks. They'll try the outside to the left. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Judicials. He would not be denied.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, David.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell. Once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Iowa State somehow, some way, found a way there in Ames and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. He'll do it himself.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Goes to the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the move. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Finds him out of the backfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
And that's a 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Using his feet.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Slithers into space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He wants to change this route. Give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's York. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Judicials will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Matthews. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. The Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The option look. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. looking to throw. Makes one man miss. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Judicials have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Now the pitch. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looking to the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation